Hey everybody, welcome to this new episode of Solaris Ray playing Baldur's Gate with his fighter in a solo game, so no party, and only able to load the last save. In the previous episode, we went out of Candlekeep, so we did all the missions in Candlekeep that we could, and we just saw our foster father, Gorion, being murdered by Sarvok, and we just fled and had Imoen coming to us and saying that she could help. And we're gonna take the adventure just now. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that we gotta do, I think we already took all the items in the previous episode from Imoen except the arrows and the short bow, which we're gonna leave to Imoen because we are not that cruel. But the way that we're gonna roleplay this series is gonna be that our character Solaris is he just saw his foster father being murdered by trying to protect him, and he doesn't want that to happen to his friends. So he decided to take the adventure on his own and to avenge his foster father on his own, so he doesn't risk the life anymore of the people that he loves and care about. So he is gonna request Imoen to wait for him in safety at the friendly arm. Done.
You're a queer fellow.
Just like that. But we are friends and everything. Been friends for years. I guess I will just wait until you need me again, because you will. Just wait and see. Yeah, no. We are not gonna put you in danger, Imoen. It's for your own good. Trust me. Alright, so I'm gonna save. So, just as I previously explained, I will not be allowed to save from another save than the last save. So, I really need to be careful where I save and what I do. But, oops. Okay. Let's move. Jeez. Alright, here you go. So for now we are using our longbow because it's our main weapon, and we would like to find a way to have some heavier armor, because what we have right now is pretty light, since in the previous... Oh, okay. He's going to talk with me. Cole said, "Well, a busy day for me today indeed. Strange noises throughout the night, and now a plethora of people strolling about the woods. You do look a touch more hospitable than the last two I met through... well met, stranger. I'm called," Cole said. "Could you help me, my foster father?" No, we're not gonna say that. We don't want help. Why are you in the woods? I have heard nothing but how dangerous they are." "Me? Oh, I'm a hermit. Well, I rather new at it actually, and I haven't quite got the isolation bit down yet. Too much of a people person, I suppose. Used to be a merchant in Nazcal, I did, but lost everything due to the iron shortage. Been wandering the world for a while now, and it's been rather relaxing, I must say. Aside from eluding the occasional bandits, that is, I generally left alone because I have nothing of value." Nothing of value. Okay. I have little to give beside advice and goodwill. Make friends where you can, as traveling alone is almost certain death. You will want to surround yourself with like-minded companion, lest you risk making enemies in your own party. Aside from this little tidbit of wisdom, I would say you're on your own. Luck be with you. To you as well. Fare thee well, as they say. Okay. So he's a hermit. Okay. So we would like to have some heavier armor. And also, oops. Boom, one shot. So we would like to have some heavier armor. And also, our character is going to progress relatively quick in levels because he's going to be on his own. He only have one class, but the fighter only gain one weapon specialization every 3 levels. So we're going to have it at level 3, at level 6, and normally Baldur's Gate is capped at level 8. So we only going to have 2 specialization points that we're going to be able to have. Now, of course, I could put all the points in the longbow, but I need to have a decently good melee options. So once we're gonna reach level 3, I'm gonna have to put a specialization point into, I think, a melee weapon, and after level 6 I can put another one in that weapon, or put it in another weapon, so I can have a little bit more choice, but I will not be as good as if I put 2 points in it. So I was thinking eventually maybe taking a specialization level 2 in longswords, because we're pretty prominent in Baldur's Gate and there is a fair amount of longsword, magical longswords. But also I was potentially interested in axes and scimitars, because having those weapon specializations allow us to have specialization, for example, for scimitar, of course, but Wakazashi, I think, Ninjato. Don't call me on the name. I don't have it in front of me, but you know, the Asian weapons, not the katana. And the scimitar is pretty good, and there are some pretty good magical ones later in Baldur's Gate and in Baldur's Gate 2. There are some pretty good axes as well, and in top of that, there's some pretty good hammers. So yeah, I'm still thinking what kind of weapon I want to specialize, because we're already level 2 in longbow, level 2 in sword and shields. So yeah, definitely want to have a pretty decent melee option. And I think I want to have level 2 in the melee, because it's going to be needed. So yeah, I will see if we're going to go by level 3, which weapon we're going to go. So let's continue our adventure. We're going to try to grab the actual equipment that we can from Gorion. Or at least what is left of it. And try to read some information of what's going on. Okay, a little bit of gold. Okay, at this stage we're gonna try to grab everything that we can to sell everything that we can, but we may not continue to do so because we only have very limited amount of space. We can wear that. This is not a curse belt, but we can sell it. We don't want to wear that. This is a long sword. Here you go. So I have a long sword. So we're gonna change that for a long sword. So here you go. I have slashing. The dagger is piercing. Ah, shucks. So that's crushing. So I have 2 crushing. Good. So that's alright, so we have a long sword, we have a club for crushing, and we have a dagger for piercing, and the longbow do obviously piercing damage. The Morning Star is as well crushing and is way better than a club. So we're gonna take the Morning Star. Now the Morning Star is 7 in speed factor and the club is 4. Oh, interesting. Yeah, but 2d4, man. 2d4 is way better than 1d6, even if it's a slower weapon. Yeah, we do want to get rid of this sturdy leather armor and to have something a little bit more fighter warrior-like. So by the way, like, let's see the notes. We're gonna copy. Please forgive the abruptness with which I now write, but time is short and there is much to be done. What we have long feared may soon come to pass, though not in the manner foretold, and certainly not in the proper time frame. As we both know, forecasting these events has proved increasingly difficult, leaving little options other than a leap of faith. We have done what we can for those in the care, but the time nears when we must step back and let matters take what course they will. We have perhaps been attached too sheltering at this point. Despite my desire to remain neutral in this matter, I could not, in good conscience, let event proceed without some measure of warning. The other side will move very soon, and I urge thee to leave Candlekeep this very night if possible. The darkness may seem equally threatening, but a moving target is much harder to hit regardless of how sparse the cover. A fighting chance is all that can be asked at this point. Should anything go awry, do not hesitate to seek aid from travelers along the way. I do not need to remind thee that it is a dangerous land even without our current concerns, and our party is stronger than an individual in all respects. Should additional assistance be required, I understand that Jaira and Khalid are currently at the Friendly Arm Inn. They know little of what has passed, but they are very friends and will no doubt help whoever they can. Luck be with us all. I am getting too old for this E. So I think that this scroll is provided by Elminster because for people playing a lot Baldur's Gate, they may say when watching the obviously, but I've been playing Baldur's Gate, a little bit. I finished it once, but I'm not necessarily super aware of all the storylines because most of the time I don't read all the things. And now I just realized, E for Elminster will make sense because after when we're gonna be talking to this old man, it's gonna be Elminster and he's gonna be talking to us several times. So it's very likely that Elminster was the one warning Orion of what was to come. And he always have the tendency to call V, D or V in his words, and you can see it a little bit in the text the way that it's written. So anyway, I'll leave the notes. No need to take it with me. I already copied it in my notes per se. So let's see. Gonna save at this point, and let's see if I can find anything to kill, because no need to say the only the bear. Okay, so that's very good. We're gonna save and we're gonna target it because we need experience. Oops. Okay, missed. Okay. Alright, it's getting dead. It's getting too close. Let's put some distance, shall we? 6 damage, not too shabby. Wow, that was close. He was about to attack me. There you go. Kiting for the day. Alright, so let's continue. So when you are in open space like that, it's pretty good. The longbow is pretty good. It's only in close space that the longbow is not as good. But yeah, if you are good with longbows, and they have a longbow composite +1. So longbow composite +1 is pretty good at our level. And we have +2 specialization, which is the maximum that we can have at our level. But yeah, I'm not intending to put additional points. There's a second bear. Here you go. That's what I want. We're gonna kill this bear. At least we're gonna try. One. There's only 5 damage. Wow. Kiting. So as you can see, I'm posing and I'm pressing the shortcuts for the attack, which is F2 in this instance. So I don't lose a second in the orders. Oh, the bear is fleeing. It's not fleeing anymore. There you go. Another 175 point of experience, which means we are at 1205 before our level 2, which is very important because it's going to double our experience. Oh, sorry, it's going to double our hit points, which is going to be pretty good since we are the only party member in our party. Yeah, so for now I'm using a bow, but as I said, I think I will be using a bow for quite some time until I can have at least one specialization in melee weapons. But it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not gonna use melee weapons before a while. Just because, sometimes I'm gonna be swarmed by enemies. And I need to have my shield to protect me. And I will not be able to use my longbow. Oh. There you go. That's why I love longbows or ranged weapons in general. Like if you are quick, especially for small, targets like that, you can one-shot them if you're pretty good. Or if your character is pretty good, I should say. Okay, I missed. Okay, I missed again. Wow. At last. 3 shots. 3 shots. Alright. Can't wait to have the at least a splint mail or something a little bit more protective. That being said, we are gonna try to find everything that we can kill so we can actually level up as quick as possible. Okay, so what is this? It's a wolf. Yeah, it's pretty quick. It's faster than we may suffer. Yep. Okay. 7 points of damage. Missed. Ten points of damage, not too shabby. Yeah, it's not as fast as us, but it... Oh, yeah, crap. Yeah, I really need a better armor. Oh, we have been killed by a wolf. No. Anyway. Oh, Shanks, I should have saved. Okay. Alright, well, that's our last save. I think that... When was that? Yeah, I think I need to kill the two bears again. Oh, that's frustrating. Sorry, guys. Oh, my goodness. Where are you? Come back here. What? It is a beard? What is this? There's a character there I didn't talk to. Wait a sec. I gotta reload our save because the bear just disappeared like by magic. Come here. Okay. Wow. Alright. That was quick. Yeah, I didn't see the guy. He was brown in the brown.
Don't touch me.
Hello, well, I was about to tell you not to come any closer, but that never seemed to work, does it? Well, regardless, I should remain true to the genre. Don't come any closer or I will jump. Yeah, you will hear me. I will jump. I will do it too, so don't come any closer again. And don't try to stop me. Okay. Okay, you aren't going to do anything. Wow, you must have incredible faith in my will to live. No one has ever shown such trust in me. Not ever, not even Mumsy? Thank you so much for your quiet faith. I choose to live. I choose to live. Oh no, I have to get home before Mumsy finds the note. She has no stomach for such things. I will have Jeeves double her usual cocktail and tell her of my new resolve. Thank you so much. Tra-da! Life is grand once again. Okay. Thanks. Yeah. So this guy, it doesn't matter what you say, he's never gonna suicide himself, so, you know. Anyway. Alright, so let's learn from our previous mistake and save. Okay, because nothing saved that I can't save sooner. But as I said, I try to be careful when I save because if I put myself in a tricky spot, okay, then I will not be able to get out of it. So, come on. Come on. Yeah. Woof. Okay, so in this instance, we have a chance because guess what? We are faster than the bear. Yep. But we really need armor. Oh my gosh, I begin to regret to really regret to not have armor. Okay, 10, that's not too bad. Like really, our armor is not good. Alright. Well, I was about to shoot, but the bear was about to attack me. And the bear could almost one-shot me at this stage. I don't have enough hit points, unfortunately. So I really need to...
Get over here.
Okay. Okay, he's moving towards me and he's afraid. I don't understand. If you're afraid, don't go towards me. I'm scary.
Get over here.
There you go. Alright, so let's save. Let's save. Let's wait for the music to go down. Okay. We successfully saved. Okay. Okay, let's continue. So where's this wolf? Okay. So the wolf is gonna be fairly quick. So until we have some armor, decent armor, we're gonna have to be extremely careful because as you can see, we can be too shot by wolves, right? And yeah, because we are just level 1. Also, you know, it was a choice at the beginning whether I was going to have a split mail or a lesser armor. Plus, I don't have my shield there. But at this stage, if I don't have a decent armor, the shield will not matter too much unless I'm fighting against projectile users like ranged weapons like bows and things like that. Because of the sword and shield specialization that we have. Gonna save. But once we will have a little bit better. Oops. Okay, so let's freaking run. Shanks. Drink the potion. The wolf really is fairly fast, so that's why it's hard for us to put the distance where we need to okay, so that's another 10 damage. How is he? Near death. Okay, one more shot I think and we are good to go. Okay, but that's assuming that we will not miss. Missed again. We missed again. And in this instance we can cut pretty easily, so that's pretty easy. And we missed again. Oh my goodness. There you go. Let's save, okay? We're gonna save. We're gonna save as soon as we can. Here you go. All that for 65 experience. Okay, what is this person? Where are you going? Talk to me. Binkos. Sorry, chump, but I can't stop to chat. There's been another caravan raiding northeast of Beregost, and I must report of this dire straight to the Grand Duke. A messenger's work is never done. Okay. So there's a caravan that have been attacked at the northeast of Beregoth. I think it was northeast. Northeast, yeah. Alright. Good to know. Can maybe find some stuff there. We're gonna save. I think we're gonna be talking to two guys here. They're crazy. They're not gonna come with us.
Montaran, you are so aggravating. She's disturbing to my demeanor.
A child wandering the wilderness. Surely you must be none too bright to be traveling these roads. And ye look a bit scuffed too. A fine pair of travel all your own. Indeed, I can offer you a healing potion if you wish, as a token of goodwill. I would be grateful for your assistance. Nothing to fear from these simple potions, and I will not even hold you in debt, though your conscience knows otherwise. Just like all good people. Perhaps as payment you will go with us to Nashkel. It is a troubled area, and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumors surrounding the local mines. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage, specifically where to lay blame in the matter. You would be useful, though I would not hold you to it. We are to meet the mayor of the town, a man named Baron Gaskiel, I believe. Your conscience be your guide. Yeah, there's little else for me to do. I may go as well with you. So, goody good. We should make haste to Neshkiel, just a short way to the south of here. Onwards, intrepid friends. Rein it in, wizard. I cannot stand the way you sense flit about. We could just travel in peace. Could we just travel in peace? Okay, they're funny, those guys. But the reason why I wanted them is because of their potions. So, We're gonna leave them their weapons and armor, but we're gonna take the potions and we're gonna take the scrolls so we can sell them. All right. And the potion of speed is always very valuable. Trust me. The club, I think I gotta keep it for now. But honestly, the club is like, meh, not worth a lot of gold. Okay, so we're gonna say them goodbye. Done. As you would have it, I likely would have put a dagger in you eventually, but for now you have been adequately useful.
Something troubling you?
You are letting me go, but we have shared so much good times. This is truly a sad day indeed. Goodbye, so sad, blah blah blah, and all that rot. Okay, so we can find them in the friendly inn after, but friendly arm. But as I say, this is a playthrough with no party, so yeah, I just grabbed the stuff that I need, a little bit of gold, and yeah. So I think we almost discovered this entire area. Then we're gonna go north. I think it's north. Oh no, we're gonna go east. So actually we can go here and save and move on to the Eastlands. And here you go. This is Elminster. Oh there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man. It's been a night onto a 10 days since I have seen a soul walking this road, and I have been without decent conversation since. Traveling nowadays appears to be the domain of either the desperate or the deranged. If thou wouldst pardon my intrusion, may I inquire which pertains to thee? The fee, eh? A fair bit of desperate, actually. Might you know the way to the Friendly Arms Inn? I was told that I might find some friends there. That I would. The inn is but a short distance to the north, and its doors are open to all. I have no doubt that the friend shall be there, waiting with open arms. My sympathy for any hardships the road may have inflicted upon thee, though I am certain everything shall turn out to be the best. But I have wasted too much of the time and said too much already. I shall take my leave and wish thee all the best. Alright, so Elminster is trying to help us, but is trying to not partake too much in the events, as he said in the letter to Gorion. So that's why he's not taking, in my opinion, or my understanding, I should say, more action in the events. Okay, so we're gonna grab the Ring of Protection +1 because honestly, for us, yeah, we really need some additional protection. Right. Nobody's gonna argue that, I guess, and we're gonna say, I was about to save and suddenly an encounter. Here you go. Missed again. How could I miss again? There you go. We're gonna wait for the game to come down and run a save. Alright, so let's continue. We're gonna try to discover this area. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the area where there is an ogre or something alike that we need to kill. And it's gonna be, you know, like if we kite him enough, we can kill him with the bow. But we're gonna need to be careful. If he hits that, he can literally one-shot us. No joke, especially with the crappy armor that we have at the moment. Hopefully, when we will be at the friendly arm, we will be able to buy a better armor. If you don't mind, please try to keep your voice down. There be beasties about with better hearing than we. Don't seem quite at home here. What's the most dangerous thing you have seen? The most dangerous thing I intentionally went after. Stalked an ogre mage for a few days once. Had a party of my own back then. Killed the ogre, lost the party. Not really worth the trade, if you ask me. I have seen more dangerous beasties, but usually over my shoulder as I'm making track as fast as I can. No shame in running when your life is on the line. Off with you now. I have a meal to catch. Where's this guy? Oh, okay. Alright. Why can I not save? Thanks. Alright, so we are gonna be dealing with this this ogre. Yeah, we have 53 arrows, so we should be able to kill him with those 53 arrows. I need to recharge. Okay, so there we could go to the friendly arm, but we're gonna try to clear this area as much as possible. We're also gonna see what is at the east lands, which is the last woods. Okay, really good. Alright, so now that we know that, we're gonna continue. Yeah, and those potions of oil speed are super useful for our character. Because it will increase our movement speed and attack speed, which is very, very important at this moment. Okay. Alright, so I know that the video is something like 35 minutes at the moment, but since there was a little mistake during the video, I'm just gonna run it a little bit longer, try to see if I can find the ogre and kill him. And once we will have defeated the ogre, I will wrap up the video. Alright, so let's see if we can find the beast or the monster or whatever we want to so call him. Okay, it's there, and bad news, I went too close to him. Thankfully for us, he's not super fast. Okay, so this is a bad scenario. Okay, so there is a what is it? Is a wolf? It's a wolf. Okay, but we created him. Okay, so the wolf will be easier to kill than the ogre. There you go. So I need to be careful because I'm going in uncharted territories and I don't want to spawn other monsters. I already have enough on my plate. That's for sure. There you go. So 8. Missed. No! Nothing! What are you doing? Yeah, another arrow. Okay. How is he? Near death. Okay, we almost got him. Shucks. Come on. Should the... No! No! I told you, like... Okay, well, at least we saved. Right, what's this then? Hey, well, is the wolf there? So maybe I can kill the wolf before I'm... Or is the wolf spawning just to annoy me? Okay. Okay, so that's something else. Okay. Well, we should be able to take them down with the shield and the weapon, but we don't have as much proficiency with the melee weapon than we have with the bow. So here you go. 15. I'm gonna save. It's 15 experience. Okay, so that's way better for us because we didn't move too much into him before shooting him. Okay, we missed. Ah, chunks. You see, like the freaking wolf spawn after. Okay, so. Took damage. Okay. It's pretty tight. Okay. Yeah, I know. Right? You can smash our face. I know. You did it a few seconds ago. You did it pretty good. Okay, puffing. It's trying to cut me. No! Don't attack me. I'm nice. I'm a nice guy. Don't attack me. Okay. Everything is going well. There's no problem whatsoever. Oh, come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it, Solaris. Don't give up. Okay. Move! That's it. Sometimes it doesn't move. It doesn't respond. So like, and you see this giant creature coming that can one-shot you. Ah, jeez. I regret that I don't have armor. Okay. 5 points of damage. Why is he injured? Okay, he needs a few more to go. Okay, 6. Badly injured. Okay. Let's go by there, so he cannot cut through the woods and hit us. Okay, let's put some distance. 7 points. Okay, 7 points of damage. Near death. Okay. You can do it, guys. I can do it. I have faith on my archery or range skills. Jeez, come on. You need to land an arrow once in a while, Solaris. Come on, you can do it. He's coming over. Yeah, he's coming over. A little bit too fast, in my opinion. Okay. Oh my gosh. Ah, come on, Solaris. You can do it. Oh my goodness, we did it, guys. 270 experience. Alright, let's not move. Let's wait for the game cool down. We save. Okay. So, 720 experience left before level 2, which is pretty good. Now, I don't think that I'm going to be able to level up the character before I'm going to face the wizard at the entrance of the friendly arm. But, yeah. Okay. We can do without it. Alright, so... I think this is gonna be pretty much it for this video. It lasted a little bit longer than usual, but as I say, like since I had some issues, like I died once, I wanted to do a little bit longer. So thank you very much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe. That will really help the channel. And if you have any constructive feedback, please leave it in the comment section below. And I will catch you on the next video. Thank you very much, guys. Bye.